Daily God's Promise. Day 7, October 7, 2025. Verse of the day. Joel chapter 2 verse 27. Then you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. I am the Lord your God and there is no other. My people shall never be put to shame. 1. Now we will discuss the historical aspect of the verse. The prophet Joel spoke these words after describing devastating locust plagues that had ravaged Israel, symbolizing judgment and destruction. Yet God, rich in mercy, promised restoration to his repentant people. In Joel chapter 2 verse 27, God declares his presence among them, his uniqueness as the only true God, and his unshakable commitment to his people's honor and future. This verse marks a divine turning point, from shame to glory, from loss to restoration, from fear to fellowship. 2. Let's unpack the theological meaning. Then you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. God's promise is not just to fix circumstances but to restore relationship. His presence is the greatest blessing. Checkmark. I am the Lord your God and there is no other. God reaffirms his covenant identity. He alone saves, sustains, and restores. Checkmark. My people shall never be put to shame. Those who belong to God will not remain in disgrace or defeat. His redemption lifts every head bowed in shame. This verse promises that God's presence removes shame and replaces it with divine confidence. 3. Old Testament cross references. Exodus chapter 29 verses 45 to 46. I will dwell among the children of Israel and will be their God. God's greatest gift is his presence among his people. Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17. Israel shall be saved by the Lord with an everlasting salvation. They shall not be ashamed or confounded forever. Salvation and honor go hand in hand. Psalm chapter 34 verse 5. They looked to him and were radiant, and their faces were not ashamed. Trust in God turns shame into joy. New Testament cross references. Matthew chapter 1 verse 23. They shall call his name Emmanuel, which is translated, God with us. Jesus fulfills the promise of God dwelling among his people. Romans chapter 10 verse 11. Whoever believes on him will not be put to shame. Faith in Christ removes shame forever. Revelation chapter 21 verse 3. Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them. God's eternal plan is his presence among his redeemed people. 5. Application. A call to live in God's presence without shame. This promise assures believers that God's presence is their protection, and his covenant love erases all shame. Checkmark. Walk confidently. You are not abandoned. God is in your midst. Checkmark. Refuse shame. Christ bore it so you could live in freedom. Checkmark. Celebrate his presence. You are never alone, never forgotten. Light bulb engagement challenge for today. Where has God turned shame into confidence in your life? Comment. God is in my midst. I will never be put to shame. Encourage someone else. God's presence erases shame and restores honor. God bless you and give you grace after grace.